It has been quite some time since the Blue Jays had a sweep, and it has been quite some time since we saw this dirty-looking broom, but they sweep away the Baltimore Orioles at Camden Yard, and the Blue Jays have won 4 straight games. They're feeling awesome right now. That's the first time in a while the broom has not fallen over while I've done that, so that's a win-win for everybody. It's awesome to see. Blue Jays win it 8-4 over the Baltimore Orioles. The big bats came in that top of the 7th inning where the Blue Jays struck for six runs in that top of the 7th. A great job by the Blue Jays there. Scary moment though in that 6th. Bo Bichette leaves. Gets a fastball off it looked like it was off the helmet, but I don't know if it got it. It looked like it was the brim of the helmet. Actually, I don't know if it was that inning or if it was in the. I think it was that inning. But a tough time for Bo Bichette there in that inning. So a really, really tough one there. But let's get to this ball game. Okay? Now, to bottom of the 3rd inning, as we've kind of seen lately, the Blue Jays give up the first run. And Trey Mancini doubles to right field, Wittens comes in to score, and it is a 1-0 lead for the Orioles. In the top of the 4th inning on the 3-1 count, Cavan Biggio looks fastball, gets fastball, crushes it to dead center field, and it's gone! Cavan Biggio continues to stay red hot, and he ties the ball game at 1. Next up, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He gets an 0-1 hanging slider that spins and doesn't move. And he crushes it to left field, and it's gone. 20th home run of the season for Lourdes Gurriel, putting the Jays in front 2-1 on back-to-back jacks. Next up, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He crushes a ball to center. Is it going to be 3 in a row? No. I gotta give credit where credit is due, guys. I really, really do. Austin Hayes made an absolutely ridiculous catch. Looked like Mike Trout back in the day, making that leaping grab at the wall, robbing Vladdy of the home run. And, Vladdy instantly helmet off, tipping the cap to him because it was an unbelievable catch by Austin Hayes, holding the Jays to only a 2-1 lead. Then the bottom of the 5th inning on a fielder's choice, Anthony Santander comes in to score. Hanser Alberto came in to score, But Biggio made the mistake in this inning. You know what I mean? It was a tailor-made double play. Ground ball to him, no problem there. But he bobbles it, can only get the out at second base. If he made it clean, it's an inning-ending double play and no runs come across. But instead, it's now a tied ball game. We go to the top of the 7th inning, and look, this is where the Orioles become the Orioles. All right, Smokey flies out, then Randall Grichuk off the end of the bat nubs a double down the first baseline. He gets into second, no problem, a 1-out double. They decide to take out their starting pitcher, Gabriel Ynoa, who was doing pretty good up until this point. Other than the 2 back-to-back home runs, he did a really good job. They bring in this guy, Tanner Scott, and he cannot throw strikes for his life. Reese McGuire, 4 pitches, bang, he's on base. Now you got 2 on and 1 out. Bring it up now, Rowdy Tellez. He walks. The bases are now loaded. By the way, Rowdy Tellez was a 3-1 pitch that he got for a walk. So bottom line, the ball-to-strike ratio was 8-1 for him. And then they're like, you know what, that's enough. We're bringing in Tate. And he walks Derek Fisher home. Well, I guess he walks Derek Fisher. Grichuk comes in and scores, giving the Jays the 3-2 lead. Then Bo Bichette strikes out. So obviously it wasn't that inning. It was a little bit later on in the ballgame. It was probably his last at bat there in the I think it was the top of the 8th inning he got hit. And then so he struck out. So now there's 2 out and you only have a 3-2 lead. We want more. But who comes up? Cavan Biggio, like I said, been red hot lately, and he continues to come up clutch. 2 out, bases loaded, and he rips a 2-run single to right field, putting the Blue Jays lead up to 5-2. Great job there. Next up, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., he rips a single into left field. Fisher comes in and scores. Biggio to second. Great job there. Next up, Vladdy Guerrero Jr., he fouls a ball. It hits the ground, hits him right in the side of the face, it looked like. It looked like it was right on the side of the face. He's okay. He gets back in the batter's box. I think it was either the next swing or a couple swings later. No stride, no hip turn, no nothing. 1-arm swing. Nothing. Just a 1-arm swing for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He just rips a ball to the gap. 2 runs come in. It's 8-2. Vladdy is some type of freak. I mean, I love him. That's why I got his jersey. He's incredible. And the Blue Jays, after going into that inning only tied at 2-2, scores 6 in the inning, and they are up 8-2. And the pitching, well, they go the rest of the way and they do their thing. I mean, did a great job bullpen-wise, other than Jordan Romano giving up the solo shot to Austin Hayes, and what a day he had. And then Ryan Tepera, gave up an innings, run in his innings, so not really good going there. Then Justin Schaefer with a clean 9th inning, no hits, no walks, a couple strikeouts for him that he did a really good job in his 1 inning of work. All right, now let's get to the stats because, hey, there were some good things today. So Bo Bichette did go 0 for 3 in the ball game. Left the game with, he's actually in concussion protocol right now, so just fingers crossed nothing bad happened to Bo there. It's all precautionary, hopefully, and he's going to be okay. Kevin Biggio, great ball game. 2 for 5 in the ball game with a home run, 3 RBIs, and scored 2 runs. Great day at the plate for Kevin Biggio. Lourdes Gurriel, 2 for 5 with a couple RBIs and a run scored as well. He had the home run as well, the back-to-back with Biggio. And then Vladdy, 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. So let's break through the numbers here. Kevin Biggio jumped his average 3 points to 235 now on the season. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., his batting average going into the ball game was 282. It's now 284. Great to see for him. And then Vladdy going 2 for 4 with the couple RBIs. Raised his batting average 2 points as well to 274. Great job by the youngins getting the job done in this one. All right, Smokey 0 for 4. Randall Grichuk 1 for 4. But it started that whole flipping 6-run rally. Great job there. By the way, the Biggio, Gurriel, and Guerrero hits that really put the game away were all with 2 out. Interesting. 2 out knocks. I love those. I know all baseball fans, when it's your team hitting, of course, love 2 out knocks. And the Jays got 3 of them in a row. It was incredible. Reese McGuire goes 1 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. Good night at the plate for Reese. Rowdy Tellez 1 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. Good day at the plate for Vladdy. Whoa. Getting all the names wrong. Rowdy Tellez. And then Derek Fisher comes up, and he goes 1 for 3 with a walk and a run scored as well. But he gets an RBI because Derek Fisher's that much better. Okay, yeah, I'm not fooling anybody with that. I'm sorry. But his average went up to 188 on the season. Still not really impressing me whatsoever is Derek Fisher. Wilmer fought the opener, and he did a great job as usual. 2 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, and a couple strikeouts. He did a fantastic job, and his ERA as a Blue Jay is 3.56. That's awesome. He did an amazing job, did Wilmer Font. Anthony Kay, I don't think he was that sharp, but you know what? I thought he was okay. 4 innings, a 4-hit ball, 2 runs, both were earned, 3 strikeouts, and a walk. So his ERA was .630 going into the ball game. And he leaves the ballpark with a 5.79, so it did drop a little bit. Good to see for Anthony Kay. And he picks up the victory. So great to see for Anthony Kay picking up his first big league win and seeing the ERA drop a little bit. And by the way, like that 1 run, it should have been an error on Biggio, but since he got an out, it was a fielder's choice. So yeah, it's 2 earned runs, but one of them's a little bit of a gift. All right, so let's not even go with that. Ryan Tepera gave up 1 run in his inning. It was a double to Trey Mancini. Why? Because he's the only guy who really did anything in the series for the Orioles. Jordan Romano gave the solo shot to Austin Hayes, and then Justin Schaefer with the clean inning. All right, now the Blue Jays now hit the road again. They leave Baltimore, having won 3 in a row there. They've won 4 in a row total. Then they head to New York to take on the Yankees. Good news, Jays fans. They've already clinched the play. They've already clinched the division. So we're not going to go there and see a huge celebration about them clinching the AL East. That's done. That was today. So that's great to see. Now we get to go into Yankee Stadium and just go about our business. The Jays are playing really well lately. Let's see what they can do. Jacob Waguespack, Jay Happ is the pitching match there tomorrow night, 7:05 first pitch at Yankee Stadium. And for Jacob Waguespack, he's been struggling a lot lately. Since August 22nd against the Dodgers, where he threw 7 innings of 1-hit ball, he has not even got out of the 5th inning. 3 innings, 4 innings, 4 1/3, and 3 2/3. He has not been very good over the last little while as Jacob Waguespack. Can he turn that around against a really good Yankees team? We're going to have to wait and see how it all plays out, though, tomorrow night. Game 2 of the series, it's probably going to be a bullpen day for the Blue Jays, and James Paxton on the mound for the Yankees. I'm going to guess TJ Zoik's going to get the ball in that game, in Game 2 on Saturday. And then the finale is Trent Thornton for the Blue Jays, who has put ridiculously good numbers up lately, assuming there's going to be an opener for him, because as we've heard lately, that Clay Buchholz is the only guy who's going to be starting this year, and the rest of the guys are going to be openers. That's just at least what it seems to be right now. Will it change over time? Maybe. But with Trent Thornton, since he's been coming out of the bullpen as kind of like that guy after the opener, he's done a great job through five no-hit innings against the Red Sox, and then the 5 innings against, I think it was Baltimore in Game 1. He did a great job. So, interesting to see what he can do against the really good New York Yankees in the finale on Sunday against Luis Severino in his second game back from the IL. And then the Blue Jays come home for the series against Baltimore, and then home for the Rays. So after they go to Yankee Stadium this week, that is the last road series of the season, and if they can end that on the right foot, that would be spectacular. But I don't know what to expect. They did a great job against the Orioles, a team that's not very good. You swept them. You did what you needed to do. Now you're heading to face a really good team in the Yankees. The young guys are feeling good right now, except for Bo Bichette's head, but Biggio's looking great and feeling good. Gurriel's feeling great. He's coming off the IL, and Vladdy, even though apparently his ribs got hurt yesterday on that slide, he did great in this series. Went 2 for 4 today, 2 for 6 yesterday. I think he had at least another hit or two in Game 1. So you want to carry that now into the series against the New York Yankees. Now, if you can end the series strong with them, that would be awesome. You already won the series back at Rogers Center. How are you going to do it under the big lights of Yankee Stadium? That's what I love to see always, is seeing these young players get out there in one of the meccas of baseball and seeing how these kids do. And we're going to see it again tomorrow. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed this video and you guys enjoyed the W there this evening, smack like a button. What? Words are difficult, I swear. Hit that like button. I do appreciate that. There we go. That's what I was going for. Hit that subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below, guys. What do you guys think of the game? What do you think of Biggio, Guerrero, Gurriel? What do you think of Wilmer Font, as usual? What were your thoughts on Anthony K's outing? I want to hear your guys' thoughts on everything towards the Toronto Blue Jays. Check out my main man, Mo Buckets, on Twitter, guys. Blue Jays Wave on Instagram. I will be doing helping with the podcast there tomorrow evening. I'm spitting all over the place. I'll be helping them out with the podcast there tomorrow, late afternoon, early evening, 4 o'clock. We're going to be recording it. It's going to be a lot of fun there. Apparently, this one is going to be the first one that they're going to be posting to iTunes. Very exciting stuff right there for you guys. Very, very exciting. So if you guys are interested, go check that out on Blue Jays Wave's Instagram. They've also posted highlights from the last couple games, so go check that out, guys. Blue Jays Wave, all right? Twitter is down below for myself. Follow up, send me a DM, do all that great stuff, and I will talk to you guys Leafs edition on Friday night, tomorrow night, actually, as the Leafs take on the Buffalo Sabres at Scotiabank Arena in Game 3 of the preseason. Like we've talked about, wins and losses don't matter. You just got to look to see positives from guys that you're really focusing in on. And it's a lot of fun doing that, even though I want the regular season to start ASAP. All right, so like I said, 7 o'clock puck drop there at Scotiabank Arena tomorrow night. And as for the Blue Jays, like we talked about, they play the first game in the last road series of the season at Yankee Stadium there tomorrow night. 7:05 first pitch at Yankee Stadium. Jacob Waguespack, Jay Happ are the starting pitchers in the game tomorrow night. In Game 1 of the final road series of the season. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Talk to you guys then.